Reclaiming your infant self. Welcome to the world. I've been waiting for you. I'm so glad you're here. I've prepared a special place for you to live. I like you just the way you are. I will not leave you no matter what. Your needs are okay with me. I will give you all the time you need to get your needs met. I'm so glad you're a boy. I'm so glad you're a girl. I want to take care of you, and I'm prepared to do that. I love feeding you, bathing you, changing you, and spending time with you. In all the world, there has never been another like you. God smiled when you were born. Start by sitting quietly and become aware of your surroundings. Locate yourself in space and time. Feel your back and bottom touching the chair that you're sitting in. You can even lay down if you'd like. Feel your clothes on your body. Hear as many different sounds as you can hear. Feel the air in the room. Just for now, there's no place that you have to go, and there's nothing that you have to do. Just be here now. You can close your eyes if you haven't already done so. Be aware of your breathing. Feel the air as it comes in and as it goes out. Be aware of how it feels in your nostrils as you breathe in and as you breathe out. If you have any interrupting thoughts, that's okay. You can just notice them as if they were the sentences going across your TV screen during a televised program, announcing heavy rains or an approaching storm. The important thing is that you notice them and then allow them to pass on by. As you continue your breathing, you can hold on to your consciousness as much as you'd like, or let it go in ways that you know which can allow you to relax. You learned to hold on and let go as a child, and you really know just exactly how much to hold on and how much to let go. You learn that perfect balance when you learn to breathe as an infant. You learn to breathe in, and then to hold on long enough to oxygenate all your blood cells. Then you learned to let go, and you felt the air go out. As an infant, you learned how to suck your mother's nipple or suck on a bottle, and to let go as you tasted the warm milk. Then you learned to hold on to your own bottle, and then let it go when you were finished. You learned to hold on to the side of your crib and let go when you were ready to lie back down. So you really know exactly how much to hold on and how much to let go. And you can trust yourself to find just exactly what you need for you. Now you may be feeling a kind of heaviness in your eyelids. If you feel like it, just let them close tightly. You may even feel some heaviness in your jaw or in your arms and hands. You might feel like you can't move your hands. You may feel like there's a heaviness in your legs and feet, like you can't move your legs. Or you may feel just the opposite, like your whole body is floating, like your hands and arms are feathers. You really know what you feel, heaviness or lightness. And whatever that is, it's exactly right for you. Now you can begin experiencing some childhood memories. You can remember your first school days. Who was your best friend in those days? Can you remember a kind teacher or neighbor? How about remembering a house you lived in before you went to school? What color was that house? Or maybe it was an apartment or even a trailer. Did you live in the city? In the country? Suburbia? Now, look at some of the rooms in that house. Where did you spend your time in that home? Did you have a special room? Where was the dining room table located? Imagine having dinner and look around and see who's at the dinner table. What did it feel like to be at that table? What did it feel like to live in that house? Now imagine or remember the home your family lived in when you were born. Imagine the room where you slept after you came home from the hospital. Look at the beautiful infant you were. Listen to your voice as you coo, cry, laugh. Imagine you could hold your cuddly little self. And you are there as a wise and gentle wizard. Right now, you are viewing your own infancy. Can you see who else is in that room? Your mom, your dad, your siblings? What does it feel like to be born in this house to these people? Now imagine you are that precious tiny infant looking out at all of this. Look up at the grown-up you. See yourself as a magical person, a wizard, or just yourself. Feel the presence of someone who loves you. Now imagine that the grown-up you picks you up and holds you. Hear your grown-up self tenderly tell you the following affirmations. Welcome to the world. I've been waiting for you. I am so glad you're here. I've prepared a special place for you to live. Gosh, I like you just the way you are. I won't ever leave you no matter what. All your needs are okay with me. I will give you all the time you need to get every one of your needs met. I'm so glad and happy that you're a boy or a girl. I want to take care of you, and I'm very much prepared to do that. I like feeding you, bathing you, changing you, and spending so much time with you. In all the world, there has never been another like you, and I know God smiled when you were born. Let yourself feel whatever you feel when you hear these affirmations. Now, let your grown-up put you down. Hear your grown-up self assure you that you'll never leave you, and that from now on, your grown-up self will always be available to your infant self all through the years. Now become your grown-up self again. Look at your precious little infant self. I want you to be aware that you have just reclaimed your infant self. Feel the sense of that homecoming. That little infant is wanted, loved, and will never be alone again. Walk out of that room, out of that house, and look back as you walk away. Stroll forward up memory lane. walk past your first school. Now you walk into your teenage years. I'd like for you to walk into an early adult memory. Now walk into where you are right now. Feel your toes. Wiggle them. Can you feel the energy come up through your legs? Feel the energy in your chest as you take a nice deep breath. Make a noise as you exhale. Feel the energy in your arms and fingers. Wiggle your fingers. Feel the energy in your shoulders, neck, and jaw. Stretch your arms. Feel your face and be fully present. Be fully restored to your normal waking consciousness. Now open your eyes. I'd like for you to sit for a while and let yourself reflect on this experience. Let yourself feel whatever you feel. Pay attention to the affirmations that touched you the most. Reflect on those words, letting yourself feel the nourishment of them. If you had an angry reaction, go ahead and let yourself feel that anger. Maybe you thought, this is stupid, this is a game, no one really ever wanted me. That's okay, just let yourself feel that anger. Yell. Beat your pillow with a tennis racket or a bat if that's what you feel like doing. At the end of the reflection, write down your thoughts and impressions if you feel moved to do so. Talk to someone, your spouse, a sponsor, a friend, me, your coach, if you want to. Be aware that as the grown-up adult, you can take care of the little you. You can take care of your little infant self. Some people may find that they have trouble visualizing in response to these instructions. Be aware that we all perceptualize, but not everyone visualizes readily. Each of us has a primary way of mapping the world. If you are a visual person, you probably say things like, that looks good to me. Notice looks, or I can see myself doing that. But if you are mostly an auditory person, you might say, that sounds good to me, or something tells me to do that. Then there are people whose perception is more of the kinesthetic type, and they'll tend to say, that feels right to me, or I'm moved to do it. So don't worry if you have difficulty visualizing, because you're going to perceptualize this in your own way. And that brings us to a close of our infant self. Go back, read your book, write, journal. I highly suggest that you journal every single day, particularly after you read your weekly chapter. That way you can bring things up in our group sessions and we can have a conversation around it. And remember that you're safe, that you are not judged, that your feelings are valid, and we're here to support and help in any way we can through the support, through hearing you. Much love.